Alright, so we had a bit of a change of plans. Initially, the idea was I was going to be using my friend's lift outside of his shop, but scheduling and all that just couldn't work out. So I'm back on the farm. Right now I got the oil draining out of the truck. I think I just saw Kyle pulling up, but I never really did get to do a good walk around of the truck while we were in Virginia. And so it's got a 5.3 liter 4L60E trans. It's got the G80 rear, which means it does have a locker in it. It's two-wheel drive, which is actually good because see that red trailer there? I need to be able to tow that. It's got these nice step bars on it and nice toolbox. It's a decent truck. However, as you saw in the other video, it decided to lose oil pressure. Hi, Kyle. Oil pressure while we were heading home from Virginia. So the interior is kind of a mess because I got tools and shit in there, but you know, and parts. But a little $3 gasket cost me a $600 tow, and you know. But I got to talk to him about something weird that just happened, and I'll shut the camera off for that. We got the oil pan off. It's like 3 o'clock now, so it's been quite a few hours. But we found that oil changes may not have been this guy's #1 priority. You see that? We're going to have to pull the windage tray out of this and literally scoop it out. But, yeah, damn, you hear how...
I mean, that is awful. Oh.
I mean, there were a couple times we thought, hey, you know what? Maybe this is too much. Maybe we'll just go ahead and put the oil pan bolts back in. But I guess it's a good thing we chose to keep going.
I don't think we're going to need the oil pickup O-ring. The pickup was probably in this.
I mean, we're that far.
I mean, yeah.
And it's we're literally one bolt away from that. Oh my God.
All right, let's get, I'm going to get
how did you run? You run so good. Okay. Yeah, like, I thought I would do a lot more videoing of this actual thing, but there's a whole lot of, you know, laying underneath the truck. So yeah, we still need the little O-ring, which I think I have on the other side, unless I have it in the big box. But yeah, the O-ring we're still going to do because we're here and it's a well-documented item. We're not going to film scooping this out. I know you guys might enjoy that, but you saw what he was scooping out by hand. So anyway, I'll get back to you guys in a little bit. Okay, so today has been a very, very unbelievably long day. It's just about 7 o'clock. We started like 9:30 in the morning, and I showed you what that oil pan looked like. The oil pressure now is better than it was. You know, definitely better than 0. So I don't know what this guy's doing. Oh, he's coming in here. All right, cool. So we just ran up here to this lake. Maybe I'll throw the 2 pictures I took up here, but this engine is quiet. It's performing absolutely amazingly. We ended up just not being able to film most of it because we ran into a bunch of problems. Like sometimes, and then, you know, sometimes I would leave to go grab something, and then we went and grabbed pizza together. You know, it was just like, it was kind of impossible to film. He's not really, he says he's not the biggest fan of being on camera, but I said to him, I said, hey, you know, if people say, hey, we want more videos with Kyle, what would you say? He says, I'd be in for it. So if you want more videos with Kyle, let me know. He's kind of interested in the vintage computer thing, so maybe we can do something together with him. I don't know, but he's not like the biggest fan of being on camera, but you know, he's happy enough with it. He's willing to do it at least. But yeah, so the truck is running absolutely solid. Right now I got the cruise control set. We're riding off into the sunset, literally. I'll show you the pictures I took. But the truck runs great. The only thing I couldn't get working right is the blend door. I gotta check the there's a reset for it, and I gotta try to find the proper way to reset. I've tried one different way, but there's actually two different ways, so I'll have to try the other one. Maybe I'll do a video on that, I don't know. But all in all, this has been a successful day. What is he doing? My buddy Kyle's going into this. Hey, okay. Yeah, he's turning around to go back that way. Alright, cool. Pulling up to one of the most dangerous intersections in South Jersey, so if I look a little confused, that's because I'm trying to not die. Because I remember the one time I kind of looked confused and people thought I had a big problem. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call this a video. I really wish I could have done more for doing the video, because like I did the interior stuff, he did the oil pan, but we did, then I did a few other little things. I did I cleaned the mass airflow sensor, which seems to make a difference, and so does not having a bunch of sludge in it. Going forward, because of what we found, I am going to need to, I'm going to do an oil change in about 500 miles. So I'm actually going to set my, normally I use my thing to track my fuel economy, but I'm going to track my oil change that way. And then, depending on how that goes, I'm going to do it in another 500 miles, and then depending on how that goes, I'll go I'll try to go 1,000 miles, and then eventually end up going my full 5,000 mile oil changes. But with everything we found, I want to take things safely and not grenade this engine. It's funny because when I shared that video, that little short that I did earlier, I don't know if that's going to be today or tomorrow, or today or yesterday, depending on when you're watching this. The little tags under it, because I mentioned oil in it, was what my suggested tags for stop big oil, stop oil. I'm like, dude, I'm not putting any tags on here. But yeah, it just ended up not working out that we could film it the way I wanted. But I'm glad we were able to catch I was able to catch what the problem was on camera, because when he said, "Oh boy, you ain't gonna believe what I found," I went ahead and pulled the camera right out, and then you know, we checked it out. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Have a blessed day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.